Alright folks, here we go. I'm pond hopping today at the Bradley Anderson Semi-Pro Fishing Show. The key to catching big bass is you gotta trespass. Going to a little honey hole right here called Beaver Lake. This place is sick. There's really not a whole lot of places to fish, but there are some big bass lurking up in here. We'll see how many we can get, but I know this is always a hot spot. Every time I go here, there's always fish. So we will see what we can do out here. See if we can make it happen. I'm gonna holler back to you. We're rolling up on the spot right now. Did a little walking. I want to show you what we're using real quick. Using a little 3/8 ounce chatterbait. It's a good search bait. It triggers the fish. It gives off a ton of vibration. The fish just pretty much hooked up. Fish pretty much go after it when they're not that aggressive. I mean, it's a beautiful day out today. It's perfect temperature. It's not too hot, not too cold. And usually these kind of days, I don't know, to me, are a little bit tough to get them because they can be finicky. They only like when like a storm front's coming in or something like that. But I'm gonna see if we can find them with this chatterbait here. If we can't, we'll switch up to something else. But this used to be all woods back here, but they built a housing development on it. So we gotta creep around. And you're really not allowed to fish here. Because, I mean, nobody really cares, but one guy, he really breaks everybody's balls about it. Thinks he owns the lake. But, you know what I gotta say to that? You know how I roll. We're rolling up on the spot right now. I don't know if you can see it, but it's coming. We're gonna see if we can get the monster bass. Rolling up on it right now. It's been a while since they cut this path. Here it is. Gonna see what we can do. There's usually some big bass sitting right here. Some really big bass. See if we can pull them out of their holes. Perfect day, no wind. There's a whole nother pond back in those woods over there. So if we don't get anything here, we could always go to the other pond. The water in there is crystal clear, so you can actually see what the fish are doing, how the fish are behaving. But this lake right here is where the big ones are. First time I ever fished here, there's 2 8-pound bass schooling right there where I'm focusing, right by the lily pads. They're just spawning. Some super monstrous fish. If they don't work, I'm gonna switch over to a jig. Just drop it off the bottom. We'll see. Look at that, folks. I don't know. I hope that I got the fight on tape. That is a big bass. That's a good 2 to 3 pound fish right there. Nice, really nice bass. Let's let her go. Nice, really good fish. Cast deep up in these coves here. They love hanging out in the coves, especially the big ones. Those big bass will just find a spot, a little cove in the water, and they'll claim it for themselves. And they'll eat anything that comes by it. That's why. Oh, there's one. Oh, nice one, nice one. Nice. Oh, crap. He's off. Oh, man. Damn. Alright folks, we're switching tactics again. Went to the clear lake. Just want to see how they're acting. I'm using a tried and true Cinco watermelon colored worm. Just gonna let shit, got hung up on thorns here. I'm just gonna let it sink with these. Look at how clear that water is. Oh, that's a perfect timing for this shot. Look at how clear that is. Look at that, dude. You see all those fish swimming over there? I hope everybody gets a shot. They can see it as good as I can. But I got polarized lenses on, so see if I can pull a bass out of here. There's one right there casting on top of it. And they're ignoring it. There's a school of bluegill right here, just chilling. See that? See if I can pull a bass out of here real quick. I see that one that's running away. I'm gonna get him. Watch. Watch this. He's gonna go for it. No, he doesn't. He walked right past it. Oh, got something. A little bluegill. They're biting. Damn, look at how many of them though. I could probably snag one of these bluegill and use as bait. That's always a good move. Look at that. See if I can find a big bass around somewhere. I know there's a couple lurking in here. You just gotta find them, that's all. Another one. Not bad, I'll take it. It's a great big world. What a wonderful girl. There's a couple of them stacked up in here. Right over on that end. Not bad. A little something something. Throw her back. All right. Get another one. There's like 3 or 4 of them up over there. They were all chasing it, so let's see if we can hook them. They weren't really crushing it. I know this battery's going low. I still got one more tiny spot up my sleeve, so I'm trying to save battery. Take a couple casts we don't get, and I'll cut this tape off. But I want to hit a couple spots right where I parked. I'm saving that for last because sometimes there's big ones up in there. This is where all the small fish are, but it's just cool to come back here because it's just so, you know, beautiful back here. And you're fishy, fishy, fishy. It usually works. Look at how I'm reeling. Slow, and just give it like a little faster. Make it like it's running away from something. So when the fish know it's running away from them, it's when they get it. They are predatory fish. All right. With all the fish in the sea, bass. I think it's amazing. See if we can get his hands. That we ever found each other in. See if we can get him. Watch this. His eyeball. His eyeball is big. Oh, he's spooked. I don't want to waste another minute. See if I can get him, dude. It's a nice fish. It's a nice 2-pounder. See if I can get him. I think he sees me. See if I can get him one time. Drive right past his face and piss him off a little bit. He's nosing at it. Nothing. Well, this concludes our trip, folks. Got to get back. Got to get the kids fed. We did pretty good. It sucks I'm still messing around with this GoPro, but yeah, they tore this bait up. Even took the tail off. Not too bad, man. I love this spot. It's a really good spot. Maybe next time we can get a trip out in the boat out here. Who knows? This is it from the Brad Anderson Semi-Pro Fishing Show. Hopefully it was informative. And Hopefully you might use some of this information to get out there and get some bass. That's it for me. Have a good day.